So I like to say, God bless all of my true, real followers. You know what I'm saying? This is actually activating #1 on my final end times, you know what I mean? Uh, Machiavelli COVID-19 speeches account, a couple Machiavellis I pushed on here, you know what I'm saying? And like I was just telling my people, and I get discredited for a lot with the idol, you know what I'm saying? There he is right there, you know what I'm saying? Tupac Amaru Shakur, right there, you know what I'm saying? That's him going off on a very terrible rant when he was spitting at cameras and turning up with Mr. Knight, Suge Knight, and Death Row program, and everything that led to his early demise. You know what I mean? And a lot of marijuana, a lot of alcohol, and a very rude, crazy call out. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I mean? There's a lot of conspiracy and things. We don't know what's behind everything. You know. Um, you know. But I believe that I have stepped in and I have done a number. Born on St. Patrick's Day, it's when my mother had me. Okay, I'm born on St. Patrick's Day, named Patrick after the day. P-A-T and P-A-C. P-A-C to P-A-T. Okay, and I put in a lot of good work, and I believe in a way, have brought a light and saved this man, okay, from a major downfall of L's. And you know, I don't know, the fans don't want to see it that way. Man is corrupt, woman is corrupt, you know. uh what's biblically written is what we're seeing. You know what I'm saying? We're clearly seeing in these times are, you know what I'm saying, the markings of the beast. Okay? But yeah, you know what I mean, that's being pushed. Things get worse and worse, getting crazy, chaotic. You know what I mean? We see in the end times. We seeing. You know what I mean? This is Happy St. Patrick's Day. Uh Formerly UNOT Games, UNOT Spox. You know what I'm saying? UNOT Spox to the end times, where I have now switched it to the Outlaws who got Spox. He's next after Tupac. You know what I mean? Working on with it to the end. There's not a whole lot of life over there. Not a whole lot of light over there. It's pure darkness. Things are pretty dead. What I know is from 2020, well, I traded over to the Bad Boy camp, worked with them for about 2 years of trading because I got tired of not getting the credit that I deserve and things, and got tired, and I went over there, you know, put in, you know, work, you know what I mean? I was in Arizona, you know what I mean, stranded, you know what I mean, in the quarantine, COVID times, coronavirus, that we're seeing, and the death of Kobe Bryant. And I went to go work with Puff, you know what I'm saying? I traded over. I did a whole album, put it on live on Facebook and everything. Got huge K of followers, 1K, huge K of followers, my nigga. Millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Sold for the label, pushed it, wasn't even dissing Pac. I was talking actually about stuff of the mark of the beast, the coronavirus, end times stuff, biblically spoken, and real stuff sounding hype, man. But really, I'm just getting tired, man. You know what I mean? I'm getting tired of things. So I'm taking my last drink right here. My last drink of wine right here before I'm about to go make some changes in my life. Make some huge changes in my life. Make some huge moves in my life, and grow towards a new Jerusalem, a new heaven, new earth. And music is going to be about turned off. Got my Santa Ana account too. You know what I'm saying? Got my Santa Ana account. Been preaching the hood, preaching the thug's life on there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, got a little active. You know what I'm saying? It's my hood I come from. That's my family and everything. No disrespect to the Rips. You know, we're all people. We're all brothers. But we should all respect and honor, you know what I'm saying, where we're from and who we are. You know what I mean? But what I'm talking about tonight is, man, I'm having to step away. I got a new business plan in order for living. You know what I'm saying? To get myself stabilized, to get myself new business going, and music is basically cut off. I gotta actually get over to the hospital, get the doctor. I got sound problems, got injuries with that, and things are just gonna have to turn off. You know what I mean? Things are gonna kind of die out. You know what I'm saying? And really, all the accounts are gonna be about died out. If anything, it'll be spiritual ministry. It'll be more of a boring set. I gotta stop drinking, and I gotta stop smoking. You know what I mean? And get myself clear headed, get my mind on the righteous path. You know what I mean? Clear my head and get out of the streets. You know what I'm saying? Get out of the streets. And as far as it goes, I've worked for all these, billion-dollar millionaires and huge people, and I've put in work and bettered them, strengthened them, and I'm not getting any call back. I'm not getting any call back. I'm not getting any true react, and I'm laying down track after track, album after album. You know what I'm saying? That's with the Santa Ana account. Pyrus, those are my niggas, Coral Zord. You know what I mean? I speak for the hood. But at the end of the day, man, things are just not paying the bills very well. Things are getting rough, living the street life. You know what I mean? As you guys see, I got that on my stomach. You know what I mean? I got my own thug life movement right here. Nigga in the alleyway, 2 podcasts, 50 niggas. You know what I mean? A nigga in the alleyway. You know what I mean? Spox. You know what I mean? It's Alley Boys Hood of Bristol and Central. Mean Street, Santa Ana, 17th Street. Those are both very gutter hard lanes of thug life. Y'all see on my stomach right there and everything. I've been keeping it real, man. I deserve so much more than what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel. I deserve so much more than what I'm getting. And to be thrown out like this and outcast, you know what I mean? All that I have done for, Tupac's legacy, to keep him alive, hype man him from a former Division I ball player, scouted to get to the league. I had $1 million, huge mansions, huge properties, and I stepped into this music stuff, man. And I feel it's just using me, man. It's using me up. It's screwing me over, and uh, getting involved with some very bad people and turning up on some very wrong situations, man. You know what I mean? And my life really kind of just transformed, for good and bad. Yo, that ending right there, that was a really good ending on the Machiavelli COVID-19 speeches and everything. Spoke about the CBS wedding ring to, my Rachel CBS wedding ring. Spoke to my godson, Max. Things. But at the end of the day, man, I got to get out of these streets. I got to get stabilized. I got to get off of, intoxication. I got to stop smoking. I have no choice. I got now freaking mucus problems with cold air. So I have no choice but to. That stopped me from smoking. As you guys see, I got wine right here. That's all I can drink now is red wine. So actually, God is actually working. That's all I've been drinking. See, I put up my stomach, and my stomach is looking a lot better. I used to be drinking a lot of beers. Alcohol is a major curb, major problem. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? A little drink of red wine here and everything. Glass of red wine. It's doing really wonderful, doing good. I think the mucus is actually working good things for me. And it happened in Arizona on Bad Boy. So I don't know if I met the Bad Boy curse. They say there's a curse from this situation. And it's very scary, man. But I'm choking up. I'm having problems. So I got to get myself stabilized. Bam Bam is, disappearing away, getting dysfunctional, getting crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking up and I got nowhere to go. I got nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? And these words and these movements just, they're kind of just guttering away. So I got a new mission I'm going on. I'll be turning everything off. I got to turn on, definitely the turning up, all the turning up and things, turning it off. That's Ain't No IE Love. I had to hang that one up there. You know what I'm saying? Going at the IE Love of Riverside. Opposite of the IE Love, K Lazarus from First Love. Turn things down. Turn things down on a major level. And, you know, humble myself as I get towards the mountain of the Lord. We get to the mountain of the Lord, and you'll end all the arrogance, end all the pride. You know, uh, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. So, things are gonna die out. You know what I'm saying? But just know, hey, everybody keep following. You know what I mean? So subscribe to the realest. I feel it's the realest. I deserve a lot more credit of that I'm getting, you know what I'm saying, as an outlaw and everything. And my Santa Ana account, I talk that hood wisdom, talk that reality, bang it too as well. You know what I'm saying? Showing, love to my people and everything. And we're looking towards, I guess did tell you guys, let you guys know that statue is in the makings. We're working, trying to work out a statue situation for me at my burial in Pacific View of Newport Beach and everything. So that's in my passing, but we're working it out to build it and keep it in storage. I already told everybody and let them know because, I'm half man, half amazing and out of the norm. Pacific View is a huge celebrity of acting and music resort. And yeah, I feel I fit the category of John Wayne and Kobe Bryant. And actually, me and Kobe Bryant are actually the best basketball players in the resort. So that's between me and you. I got injured and gurneyed away with 2 broken ankles. So we're not going to know, but I was slam dunking on the regular with ease on the fast break. It was about to be a slam dunk fest, and I could play ball. So it was going to be it was going to dominate everything, but this injury threw me out of it. So me and Kobe are both in Pacific View. Bryant, he has a hidden grave. But yeah, Statue of Amazement is looking to be built and everything, future here. But things are going to be turned off. Things got to be turned off and things. I got to focus on a strong religious movement and cut the drinking and cut the smoking out and get focused. The marijuana is getting just awful in this world. It's been having me, down the curve of what Tupac used to be on and things. And that's where I picked up a lot of it. I do songwriting and creating and, it's now at that point now where I have no choice. I'm at that point of no return. You know what I'm saying? There's no return. You know, you're gonna have to make something happen now. Patrick, you know what I'm saying? St. Patrick's Day, born on it, the luck of the Irish. It's my trademark nose ring. That's where it all started. That was the first nose ring I put in right there. Right there, from the crazy glue right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's my trademark nose ring right there, my nose and everything I'm ending with. I told off McDonald's in. I see that. Told them we was the McDonald's All-Americans in Santa Ana, you know what I mean, of March and everything. But this is the end of it. I don't think I'm going to be messing around with that Santa Ana banging too much anymore, man. I think I'm just going to be focusing on more Bible and ministry and humbling my situation. I stop banging. It starts taking over me, getting me real crazy. I'm a thug. I'm always a thug. You guys see that? It's on my belly. You know what I mean? Got it on my belly and everything. I'm always a thug. And everything on my belly right there, nigga in the alleyway. But I turn it down, man, and get over here. I got to deal with these people and I got some work I got to pursue. You know, it's also going to work. You know, nothing free. You know, Diddy's not responding. You know, Eminem's not doing nothing for me. Dr. Dre isn't doing nothing for me. So I got to freaking make a new plan. I got to get off the streets. I got to get myself stabilized. I got to get sober. I got to hold on to my money and things. Stop spending my money on all of marijuana and songwriting and going down this path and you know what I mean start holding on to things. The world is just in a crazy place, man. We're seeing the end times, man. So I just want to say God bless everybody. Smack Valley COVID-19 speeches, man. You know what I'm saying? And my Santa Ana 17th Street's Compton, man. This stuff will stay going down, man. You know what I mean? Just want to say God bless all my followers, all my real ones. You know what I mean? I'm going to be passing on to the other side. Let's call it, as I pass on to the other side, my man Robert Stacks tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying my final goodbyes on Facebook and YouTube Live, man. So my man Robert Stacks tell y'all, man, the closing of LA Fitness. You know what I mean? We do saying our final goodbyes on Facebook and YouTube Live. You know what I mean? I'm going to stop at 21 minutes. My number with the Newport Beach Seahawks. It is on my wrist right there. 10 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. I'll be having a statue, looking to build a statue of amazement in Pacific View up the street, Bonita Creek. If I got 21 minutes left in my tank, you know what I'm saying?